UAW President Shawn Fain just did a national television appearance in the last half hour on CNN, updating where the talks stand and giving some clarification on a very important point about the possible strike or strikes on Thursday night. Our business editor Rod Maloney live with us now. He's in the newsroom with an update. Rod.
Yeah, Shawn Fain tonight opted to go on CNN just a few minutes ago. His Facebook Live is now scheduled for tomorrow at 5 p.m. Tonight he's saying what we've heard throughout the day. Chrysler has sent a counter-economic offer, and he and his staff are looking at it. He also said that the notion of a strike against all three of the domestic automakers comes only if they all don't have a tentative agreement. Should one of them get a TA or the other two, that would mean that the other two could end up getting struck. So in the meantime, there appears to be a lot of activity at the negotiating table, but not necessarily a lot of movement. We heard not only from Shawn Fain, but also labor expert Dr. Joshua Murray of Vanderbilt University, who is closely watching the buildup to Thursday night's deadline.
It's a shame that we gave our economic demands to these companies well over a month ago, almost 5 weeks ago, and didn't hear anything. And from the onset of bargaining, we've told them we want to do things differently, and we do not expect them to wait till the last minute and then want to settle everything. And so, unfortunately, they didn't heed our advice. They waited till the last week. We had to file ULPs at two companies to get them moving. And so, we've made a little bit of progress. It's still slow, but we're moving.
But any strike is really, it's a game of chicken, right? It's the workers suffer when they go on strike, and the companies suffer, and it's who can suffer the longest before the other one blinks. And the question is, does the union think they have enough leverage to make the companies come to the table before they'll have to come to the table? And my analysis of the last strike against GM was that the workers came to the table first.
Now, UAW members received a letter earlier today from UAW Treasury Secretary Margaret Mock with information about their new strike sign-up process. The letter also walks workers through signing up for strike benefits and how they can receive strike payments electronically. This email is the first official document prepping UAW members for a possible strike. Now, we've heard about the companies moving on their demands, but we're also learning now that the union has backed off at least some on its wage demands. And so the gulf between the union and the companies is narrowing, but frankly, not by much. We're certainly staying on top of this day and night. Devin, back to you.
By the hour. You got it. All right, Rod.